What's going on, everybody? This is 4bitGG bringing you today another game of Starcraft 2. So in this game, I am playing as the Blue Zerg, partnered up with Slutkilla as the Red Zerg. And today we are playing two very talented Terran players. Vireo, at least I think it's Vireo, spawning as the Teal Terran up in this corner, and as his partner, Rat Plague as the purple Terran as well. So, I actually wanted to cast this specific game because me and Slutkiller are actually a very mediocre team together, and we actually placed silver in our league. But after this specific game, Blizzard's MMR actually bumped us all the way up to gold, rank 7, which to me was a little strange. But I guess that happens sometime in like mid-game or mid-league or mid-season. They bump certain teams or players up a whole league, and sometimes up to their top 8 sometimes, I guess. But anyways, so right now I'm basically going for my general Roach opening, the 7 Roach Rush, as well as Slutkiller here is going to go for that Speedling opening. And we're going to try to catch this Terran team off guard with an early rush push. But seeing as we didn't scout very effectively, we could have seen this nice and solid wall, and probably would have came up with a better strategy than to launch headfirst right into their army right there. So as we see here, we're pretty much against a standard Terran opening with just a standard wall in. We had no idea, at least I don't think so. Let's check my vision here. Yep, my Overlord has not seen that wall yet. Nope, not at all. Let's check and see if our opponents have scouted. Nope, no. Oh, well, I think we have a lone SCV scout on its way at the moment. But anyways, no scouting has been done until now, and yeah, nothing's really happening so far. Kind of boring in the beginning. Let me just talk about this Overlord over here. I'm really actually proud of myself because I got to Zerg level 20, so that means I get the Overlord skin, which is a little bit strange. Yeah, per se. Kind of looks like it's got like steam vents or horns going on somewhere. I don't know. But I'm actually real proud of myself, so I'm just going to toot my horn real quick. Can't wait till I get to level 30 for that Zergling. So here we see Slutkiller with the first 4 Zergling, just missed these 3 Marines, and just happened to catch the supply depot being down. I didn't catch that when we were actually playing, but apparently that's what happened. So he's going to go straight for the gas miners. And is he going to be able to pick this? Nope, he decides not to finish off that Marine, which I think he should have, or he meant to, or But anyways, Teal's bringing back his 3 Marines, and Slutkiller's running his Zerglings around in circles. I don't know what he's doing there. A little bit of failed micro there. Okay, he manages to take down 1. Maybe 2 Marines. Alright. So, his reinforcements, okay, finally getting the Speedlings. There we go. Okay, here we go. I finally get my 7 Roaches up to help Red over here to try to push through this wall. Still, this wall remains strong and standing. Haven't made a dent in it whatsoever. Whew! That was actually pretty close. He had Overlord of 5 health. Good job, youth. Oh, there's the whew from me. I'm actually pretty glad that they didn't kill my Overlord, otherwise I'd be severely supply blocked. Yep, I'm already supply blocked as is, but you know, a Overlord less probably couldn't be too good of a news. I'm going for that early expansion before we push out with my 7 Roaches, and Slutkiller's got that small batch of Speedlings going. He's getting that macro hatch up instead of going for that early expansion, which would definitely help us in this case. But hey, you know, an extra hatch, whether it's a macro hatch or a expansion hatch, would be great at pumping out supplement Zerglings to help us out for this rush. Okay, we don't see any Marines up here. Once again, we catch the Marines outside of the gate. I do not know what they were doing. I think they were trying to chase after my Overlord here, but nope, couldn't couldn't do it. So purple we see going Hellion play, trying to deal with that Speedling Zergling. Wasn't expecting my Roach opening. So as we can see, I'm punishing him, or punishing his Hellions for his poor choice there. And as we see, we have the red Zerglings wrecking havoc all over the place. I'm trying to take out some of these supply depots, trying to get that nasty supply block on them. Personally, for me, I don't know about you guys, but supply block is just the #1 most irking mistake that you could possibly have. It's just kind of like, it just puts all your production, all your attention basically to an instant halt. So as we see here, we also got Teal dumping down a bunker, getting 4 people in it, 4 Marines, and SCV. We got an SCV in there too. I totally didn't see that, going for the, what are these? I still haven't gotten the name, Hellbats. They are freaking strong, by the way, on top of these Widow Mines. Like, I cannot deal with them as being a Zerg player. I see that I cannot handle their force, nor their bunker, nor their SCV pit crew over here, so I decide to pull out, try to take out this tech lab, and we see 2 more Hellions on the way, this massive force, but I have some extra Roaches on the way for some extra pressure backup, and then we see a push-pull thing going here. I'm trying to deny this bunker, and Red's coming in with an extra bunch of Zerglings that doesn't last too long due to this Widow Mine. I'm trying to do as much damage as I can here. I see those Marauders coming out. That is not good news for my Roaches at all. This Roach Zergling build is going to fall very quickly to this bunker SCV pit crew, the Marauder Marine, and especially these Hellions, especially when they start going to Warhounds. Is it Warhounds? No, Hellbats. Hellbats. But I don't know where these purple Thors came from. 2 of them at a time. I guess from these 2 factories, as we can see. But to me, that's some pretty unexpected play, but very quick thinking on Purple's part. As we see here, we cannot deal with these Thors. We cannot deal with this extra pressure with the Thors and the bunkers and the SCV pit crew. This Widow Mine is still just camping out right here. We have no answer to that Widow Mine. It's just trucking away. How many kills? It is a Sergeant at 13 kills. I believe all of those are Zergling kills. Red's over here trying to do some damage to those SCVs. I honestly think those SCVs, even the mules, can kill off these lings. They're so low on health. These Hellbats doing a real good job cleaning up the rest of our Zerglings. At this point, me and Red are pretty stuck at this point. We see the Thors, we see the SCV pit crews, we see the Marauders, the Hellbats, and we make the decision not to press on this situation just because we are clearly outclassed, out-teched, and we just cannot do it. So at this point, we decide to pull back, decide to take the economic standpoint. Red going for his first expansion, me finally fully saturating, maybe oversaturating a little bit on my expansion. Haven't even got my 2 gases up on my natural, actually, which is big mistake on my part. Red really eager to get back in the fight, but I still don't think it's a good idea. Yeah, with those Hellbats and 2 Thors, I don't think we're gonna fare very well against that composition, especially with just Lings and Roaches. We see here, oh, Teal has gone and tried to snipe this high yield expansion without taking the rocks. Hey, whatever works, man. But I don't know exactly when we see this natural, but I mean this expansion. But we definitely need to take that out before Teal gets a huge economic advantage. So I decided to tech up to Hydras a little bit just to give my composition a little bit more body. But I'm somewhat thinking this is probably not going to work, especially if they're going to pump out a couple more Thors, which I do not believe they are going to do. No. Those 2 Thors are the only Thors they have at the moment. They're going to concentrate on tanks, Widow Mines, and Hellbats. I just gotta sleep with it. I just gotta record myself saying Hellbat and just sleep with it, going again and again and again and again all night, and then maybe I'll remember its name. Anyways, back to the game. So we see some troublesome Widow Mines, some Thors, some real mean Hellbats, 2 tanks backing them up. Real solid expansion. Wow. we are just, oh, I got my Overseer up, so more power to me. Hopefully those Widow Mines don't tear me up too much before I could see him and take him out. So let's see here. Red's finally, does Red see this Widow Mine? Widow Mine on the way. Does this Widow Mine get up? Alright, good job, Widow Mine, with 1 kill, 1 drone, all to yourself. I see this Widow Mine scooting over here. Nope, nope, not having that. Not having that junk. No, Widow Mines are the bane of my universe. I absolutely despise them. And frankly, they are just, Widow Mines. They just do not flow off the tongue very easily, nor just, I just don't like them at all. So I decided to check out this expansion first, since we're going to hit their expansions anyways. Luckily, we see their high yield expansion. We decided to take that out, and then I see that he has bountiful amounts of speedlings, and he's going to take that expansion out no problem. I decided to move towards this expansion expecting a Thor Widow Mine counter over here. And I see they have a real solid defense. I decided to take out the tanks first, moving in, and I'm thinking about scooting over here away from this area right here. A very heavy composition of Marines and Marauders. I focus down the Thors. My Roach backup coming in, cleaning up the rest of those Marine Marauder composition. Now I'm going to focus back down on this expansion right here. Oh, but he lifts. Is he going to get away, or my Hydra is going to be able to take that out? Yeah, is it going to escape? Is it going to escape? Oh, boom. And then it goes. Hear me making this a swarm host call right now, because keep in mind we don't have any vision up here. Let's see. Do we have any vision actually? Nope. We have no idea actually what they have up here. So in my mind, I'm actually expecting a heavy Widow Mine, heavy tank, heavy Thor composition. And of course, this is just me overreacting. And here's Teal having another expansion that's quickly taken down by Red. Overreacting because they couldn't possibly have enough money to support that kind of play. But we also have, we see a +1 on the Thors, so which I did not see, by the way, when I was playing. But just by precaution, I was expecting heavy Widow Mine, worst case scenario, heavy tank. So we decided to do a tech switch, a slight tech switch to Swarm Host over here. I don't know about you other players, but I assume, oh wow, this Widow Mine's still there with 13 kills. Sergeant, when is Red gonna, okay, Red's finally morphing in that Overseer. Got a bunch of Hydras and Lings over here to answer for that. But anyways, I don't know how all you guys feel about Swarm Hosts, but being on the giving end, Swarm Hosts are pretty useful. I'm assuming for the receiving end, it could be quite the annoying thing to deal with, especially, you know, the unlimited supply. I mean, I'm already annoyed with these tiny, like, little Widow Mines. I can only imagine these giant mushrooms burrowed outside your base, throwing endless amount of locusts in your face again and again and again and again. So here's me just patrolling around, making sure they don't have an expansion. We're in the midst of attempting to starve them out. I'm preparing for the long-term game, trying to stay ahead, much ahead in the economic boost. So I'm going for that extra expansion. So is Red. Me and him got a heavy Roach Hydra composition with the Overseer to deal with those pesky Widow Mines. Purple right here trying to go for that natural again. I do not know why we have not scouted out this Teal expansion though. This is very sloppy play of both of us. Finally, we find, well, okay, well, we actually catch Purple fairly early in the midst of upgrading the Planetary Fortress. That would have been a huge issue had it finished. So we, oh wow, I did not see that coming. Huge Hellbat Thor composition. We're trying to get this around. Luckily, we got them Swarm Hosts coming in with them Locusts, slowly whittling away at their composition, and as we see here, Red's pulling back a little bit, trying to conserve his units a little bit. I'm trying to focus my best, focus down those Thors, trying to take them down as quickly as possible with the help of those Locusts, trying to whittle them down. And then basically just army trading. I mean, you know, that +1 was it +1? I don't know. He used to have +1. I'm pretty sure he has more now. Whittling away at our army, so I decided to sit down these swarm hosts right in front of the gate, trying to do as much free damage as possible, trying to take up as much mental fortitude away from these two Terran players as much as I can. Because I don't know about you guys, but swarm hosts are just kind of just, once you have something protecting them, they're basically you just one and done. You just sit them there, and then they're good to go. They're just, you don't really have to do them. You don't have to babysit them. They just keep going. But on the other hand, on the receiving end, they have a lot to deal with. They have to like make sure their units aren't, you know, getting hit, and no free kills are being given. It's just a really annoying mushroom-like thing, much like your Terran Whittle mines. But anyways, I love these things. They're getting a whole bunch of free kills. We're moving in with the support of the swarm host, trying to keep them safe. They're trying to scan. They see the swarm host. They're trying to target them down. Manages to take out 2 swarm hosts, but just the Roach Hydra is just blocking up that ramp. Nope, taking down that Thor as the SCV pit crew is trying to repair him right now. We push up into the ramp, and yeah, just there's no GG. There's the Viral left the game, and Rat Plague has also left the game, and that's GG. So I just wanted to show you guys this game because personally, I have not had a lot of experience using swarm hosts, and I just really suck at using them, frankly. I mean, like, I did not move them up at all. I mean, I'm more towards the macro-micro of the Roach Hydra composition rather than controlling these tiny little locusts. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this game, and this game is brought to you by 4bitGG. Have a great day, guys.